Hey guys, it's Chelsea here from Luna Tarot by Chelsea. I hope you guys are well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. This is your love and romance pick a card pile. So we have Dragon Jasper, we have Obsidian, and we have Jade. So take a deep breath. Feel whichever card that you are most drawn to. Number 1, number 2, or number 3. This is for singles and couples, for those that are looking and for those that are happy or considering your relationship. So, for my lovely number 1s who picked Dragon Jasper, this is your reading. Let's see what you have. So, the first card that we have is Worth Waiting For. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So let's place that one there. The next one that we have is Balance. And lastly, we have My imagination attracts all cooperative relationships. So, with number 1s, Dragon Jasper, I feel as though a lot of you are feeling as though things aren't really going as you had hoped. Things aren't really going as you had planned. And for my singles, I feel like you guys are hoping for something, hoping for a divine connection to come in, but perhaps it's not coming in the time that you would expect it to. And that's okay, because I feel like in order for you to first build a relationship with someone, you must build that relationship firstly with yourself. And this is where balance comes into it. Because balance, as we know, is very important in any relationship. This can be with yourself, this can be with another. You must first love and hold yourself accountable and take responsibility for yourself before you are able to even take responsibility for anyone else. Not that you should even take responsibility for anyone else, but you know, sometimes in relationships we have to support each other, hold each other, and yeah, accountability is so important. So for this one, there's actually a little message on the back, so I'm just going to read that one. It says, the universe and all physical and non-physical players in it is responding to vibrations that you are offering, and no distinction is made between vibrations that you offer as you observe and vibrations that you offer as you imagine. If you will simply imagine your life as you want it to be, all cooperative components will be summoned. And even more important, all components that are summoned will cooperate. It is law. The experience you have with others is about what you evoke from them. So with that in mind, I feel like for those singles out there, you guys first need to build that relationship with yourself and have that physical and emotional and mental balance within yourself. Because for some of you, it feels as though even though you want something, it's not necessarily what you need right now. So just bear that in mind. Just bear that anything that you speak into your life and anything that you think, it's all attracting to be in your life, if that makes sense. So for a lot of you, it's definitely, worth waiting for. It's definitely about giving yourself that space and that time to devote yourself to you. And it may not feel balanced right now, but as soon as it does, you will see exactly why you had to wait long for, or somewhat long, for a divine connection to come in. So for those of you that are in relationships, Worth Waiting For and Balance and My Imagination Attracts All Cooperative relationships. So this is really about you guys coming back to each other. So you guys finding yourselves again in order to come back to each other. It may not be going as you had thought or you had planned or you had wanted. You may encounter disruptions, you may encounter challenges and things like that. And for some of you, this is a soulmate connection, but it's almost as if you guys need to come apart before you come back together in divine balance with each other. It's like sometimes we can fall out of alignment with each other, which means falling out of alignment with ourselves. And this disrupts the balance in our relationships. And so in order to bring back that balance to yourself, you must know that working on yourself is critical to any relationship, and that includes the relationship with self. So really, for those guys that have chosen Dragon Jasper, work on yourself. That is the main thing that I'm seeing right now. Work on yourself to find that balance, to be able to attract all that you wish. And just know that things are working in your favor at all times. So that is number 1. For those of you that have chosen number 2, which is Obsidian, we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Then we have fruition. And the last card that we have is every relationship I establish is eternal. So for those of you that are single right now, I feel as though there is someone that you are divinely connected to, but it's almost as if you are halfway giving up. And you're halfway giving up because you guys are questioning whether this is something that you want anymore. And that's okay. That's completely fine. For some of you, this is a twin flame. Whatever that means to you, I feel as though this person gives you a lot of challenges, a lot of hurdles, a lot of triggers. And that is because you are learning from each other. And as long as you guys are learning from each other, that is all that matters. But with this pile, you have to understand that with challenges and with obstacles and things like that, you really need to understand what it is about this person that you keep coming back to. Because there's a lesson here that you must learn. There's a lesson here, or multiple lessons that you must learn. And this connection isn't ready to go just yet. So if you're if you are single, or somewhat single, or thinking about being single, this connection is here for you to establish boundaries with another. There may be someone that has come into your life or is coming into your life that will give you this sense of bringing what you had wished into your life, bringing the connection that you had wished into your life. And this is saying, give that person a chance. Give that person a chance to show you something different. And even though these obstacles and challenges and triggers may come up, this is someone that you can learn from. This is someone that you can divinely learn from. And let's see what this has. So it says, it is our desire that you come to remember that every relationship is eternal, and that once it has been established, it is part of your vibrational makeup forevermore. And that in your powerful now, where all that you have become converges with all that you are now becoming, you hold the power to create. And so your observation of a situation, wanted or unwanted, no matter how remote you believe yourself to be, makes you a co-creative partner of the experience. So again, you attract everything that you want to experience into your life. And by knowing this, you know that this person has come to you for a specific reason. There's a connection there for a specific reason for you to learn. There's something very vital for you to learn within this connection, within this relationship. So give this person a chance. For those of you that are in relationships, as I said before, you may feel as though you are ready to give up. You're ready to give up on this connection, to give up on this person. But honestly, just remember that this person is here to teach you something so valuable about yourself. And if you feel as though you're ready to give this up, that's okay. If you feel as though you're ready to give this up, that is okay. But just remember that this cycle may reappear in different people if you don't learn. If you choose to walk away and not learn, this person has the chance of coming back in because this cycle has still opened. It's still open for this person to return to you. And so make sure that if you are ready to give this person up or to give this relationship up, make sure that you are sure, you are certain when it comes to closing this chapter. Make sure that you close it for good if you do. But I feel like for some of you, you won't be closing this chapter anytime soon. There's still stuff that you need to learn from each other. And there's still things that you know you need to learn. Because if you don't learn, you know that this will keep reappearing in your life. And sometimes this connection can be a reflection of what is actually going on internally. So this person can actually be really good for your growth, really good for your being. This person can be someone that provides you with a sense of stability and security, but perhaps they provide challenges along with that too, just like any relationship. However, make sure that you are learning from each individual challenge that comes up. You don't have to learn it, as soon as possible or as soon as it comes up. But make sure that you're taking something from the challenges that do come up, because they are vital in your growth, in your being. This can also be someone that you have met in previous lifetimes. This is someone that keeps reappearing in your life. This is a soul that keeps reappearing in your life for a specific reason. And so don't give up this connection, because what you want is able to come to fruition with the right thoughts, with the right stance of your relationship, with the right feelings, the emotions, the mental capacities, the intellect, everything like that. As long as you work on all these things individually, this has potential to be such an amazing relationship. So yeah, that is number 2 for Obsidian. For my lovely number 3s, we have Jade. I love that name, Jade. It's so, I don't know, especially for a crystal. Lovely. So, what do we have in store for my number 3s? We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Then we have change. I love this card because it really symbols that what we expect to happen can actually turn in an instant, and change is actually so good for us. It's aligning us to our higher selves, our higher purposes. So don't be afraid of this card. This card's actually really good. The last card is I have complete control over my own thoughts. And the message on the back of this one is, you can find yourself in an endless loop where you explain that you feel negative because of the negative behavior of someone else. But if instead you take control of your own emotions and you think an improved thought because it feels better to do so, you can turn it around. You have no real control of what anyone else is doing with their vibration, or with their actions for that matter. But you have complete control over your own thoughts, vibrations, emotions, and point of attraction. So that is so funny that that has come up in these cards, because as we know, sometimes we let other people affect our emotions, how we do things, how we interact with people, how we feel about ourselves, how we think about ourselves, everything like that. And this is what this bunch of cards represents. So for my singles, I feel like a lot of you have entered into something where you probably feel a lot more than what they do at this time. Oh, Jesus Christ. So yeah, you guys feel a lot more than what they do. And this is a symbol of this person not being ready for what you are. This person has ulterior motives when it comes to you. You know, they can say everything is great. Everything is, you know, beautiful colors under the sun. Whatever that actual phrase is, I have no idea. But yeah, obviously this person just is not for you. And it's not in the sense of this person's a bad person. I'm not saying that at all. But this person just is not for you. And that's okay, but you need to learn to detach yourself from this person. And it may be quite hard, because this person could even be like a soul tie that you have. Why are they all falling? Stop falling. You don't fall for all the others. Anyways, this person may be a soul tie that you have. Possibly a karmic relationship. This person has entered your life for the wrong reasons. And I say that because you perhaps may feel somewhat vulnerable at this time. You may have actually just come out of a relationship, or just come out of something that has caused you to be quite vulnerable. And so this person really feels attracted to your vulnerability. So make sure that you are taking a step back and you are reevaluating this person's stance in your life. And it may just be someone that you have just recently met, but you know that you have a negative vibe when it comes to this person. This person doesn't give you that energy, that spark that you are looking for. They remind you of a past hurt. And so, yeah, please, singles, do remove yourself as soon as possible. But if you don't, that's still okay, because I feel like a lot of you will learn your own individual way. So for those of you that are in relationships, I feel as though you have been with this person for a very long time. And they're just not giving you what you want. They're not giving you what you desire, and you aren't happy. And for some of you guys, you are trying to lie to yourself. You are trying to kid yourself into thinking that, you know, this is the relationship for you. And it's okay. I've been there. Everyone's been there at some point in their life, of feeling as though this person is for you. This person is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. But, you know, something does not feel right. And it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter how you think. Something is not right. And you know this deep down, but you just won't admit it to yourself. And this is why this card comes in very strongly, because you guys know that this person has a very negative effect on how you view yourself and how you feel about the outer world, and how you also feel about your inner world. But this person is very controlling in a sense, and you may not see it, but trust me, eventually you will, and it will spark this change, this ignition to do something about it. And that's the thing, for some of you in this relationship, I feel as though you are hoping for this person to change, and you are sticking around for this person to change. But baby, they won't. They will not change unless they are ready to do that within themselves. This person has caused you a lot of subconscious pain, a lot of subconscious trauma, and so you must take yourself away from that. You must be able to take yourself away from that, and although it may be painful, although it may be something that you fear and something that you do not want to do, trust me, this change is so good for you. This change is going to be the breakthrough that you have been wanting, that you have been needing, that your soul has been calling out for. Your soul has literally been calling you to leave this situation. But I will say, everything happens within the right timing. Everything happens when you are ready to make that move. And so don't force yourself. But if you're able to recognize that this person isn't giving you what you desire, what you crave for, what you hope for, then that is the first step to change. And just know that please protect yourself. Please protect yourself in the sense of protect yourself and protect your emotions, because this person is very easily manipulative. So yeah, please protect yourself. Obviously for my singles, I know that you guys have a very strong intuition, and so you pick up on this person's energy very quickly, and you know from the get-go that things don't feel right. So if things don't feel right, go with your gut, go with your intuition, and leave this situation. And for some of you, for the singles that I'm talking about, once you recognize that this person has these qualities and isn't the person that you thought they were, you ignite change within yourself by leaving, because it's something that you're so used to. This type of person is someone that you're so used to, but you're like, no way, I'm not getting back into that again. So this ignites change within you. This sets the cycle of the universe knowing what you want, what you're willing to put up with, and what you're willing to invite into your life. So that is number 3, Jade. I hope this resonated with you guys. I hope you found peace within this reading. Obviously this will only resonate for some of you. So yeah, please do like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that jazz. And yeah, please do follow me on Twitter. It's Luna Tarots, and Instagram is Luna Tarot by Chelsea. Bye guys, love you so much.